Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight for what is live stream number 18 as we continue our journey through the game. Good evening, I hope you're well. We're back this evening for 2 hours as we continue on in the final game of the trilogy on the channel. We finished all the DLC missions last stream. It is just Riddles to do, and that is it. And then the Arkham stories, which is definitely something I want to have a look at. What I'm thinking is next week's evening streams will split into two, because there's no way we are going to get all the riddles done tonight. Guarantee there is no way that is going to happen. So my plan is we are going to do riddles this evening, do as many as we can, solve as many as we can, figure them out and all that good stuff, and then next week I'll split on the schedule. We'll do Arkham stories one evening and we'll continue riddles on the other evening, just so it's not too monotonous is kind of my thinking. Doing the same thing over and over again is going to get a little bit annoying, so I think that's the best way around it, and it makes the most sense in my eyes. Now there is another issue. I had a look at the Platinum, and the issue with the Platinum is we need to play the whole game again on New Game Plus mode. Now, I have done it once. We've never done another playthrough on New Game Plus. We have only ever done it once, and that was on Miles Morales, because it was only like a 10-hour game. To do this on New Game Plus mode again, the whole thing, is doable. But, do we want to? So, it's something to think about. It's something we're going to make a decision when we're ready. As I say, there are other things I want to do in the meantime. If it was just me making the decision, I don't think I would. But I'm going to let you guys help make the decision. We'll do a vote as well next week, so you guys can help make the decision. So, Arkham episodes, we'll start them next Tuesday evening. For this evening, though, we are solving riddles. That is our purpose. That is our aim. We are 117% complete. We have to capture the Riddler. I'm determined. We captured him in the first game, Arkham Asylum. We didn't in the second. Whether that was a mistake or not, I'm not too sure. But we didn't manage it. And now I want to do it for the final one. I was hoping that we could do the Platinum on the final game of the trilogy, but I just think it's going to be really annoying, and I don't know if I want to spend that chunk of time replaying it. That's the only thing. Whereas I do want to see the Nightfall Protocol. We're currently 78.1%, 106 riddles out of 243. There is a lot of riddles still to do, which is going to take time, admittedly. 22 points to spend. Oh wow, I didn't realize we were 22 to spend. Okay, let's go to Batsuit, and that's the Batsuit maxed out then now. I didn't realise we had that many points to spend, to be fair. I've kind of stopped worrying about skill points after a certain point, so it's not something I've looked at. Let's do the 5 and that one, because that way that's them spent. But yeah, I've not really looked at points for ages, because there's been no need to. So yeah, that's a weird one, that one. Right, in terms of riddles, we have a lot to do. The ones I'm concerned about are these ones. And I don't know why we've not seen a single rioter with a bomb in their head, which is a little bit concerning. So, let's have a look on the map. This riddle here is the one that really frustrates me that I've not managed to do so far. Where that's the one you got to fire at a wall, and I've never been able to do it so far. So, we'll come back to that one, methinks. So, according to this, we might as well stick on Miagani Island to start with. There are 15 riddles here, 6 riddles to solve, 5 explodables, and you can see we don't have that many showing up. So, we need to look out for green people. But while we're on looking out for green people, let's head to our first riddle, I think. But yeah, if we see green people, we need to stop and deal with them. As we need the info they have, basically. So every green person we need to stop and interrogate and see if we can get some riddles solved this evening. So I'm just looking to see if there's any riddles around. There isn't. Right, I think we're going up. To a certain degree anyway. That wasn't where I was heading, to be fair, but there we go. Let's see. The riddle's just across from us here, I think. So I've got to go in the donut bit. Have I got to go in that donut? Part of me thinks I do. Go there for a second. I think we are heading in the middle of that donut. Yeah, that's where we've got to go, in there. Okay. I've got to kind of time the jump to try and get in this donut. There we go. We're in. Part of me thinks that's going to happen the minute I pick this up, to be fair. So my phone's flashed. No, we're good. That's our first riddle of the evening done. That was quite cool, actually, having to get into here. Inside the donut, of all the places. Okay, next one up we've got marked up is over there. So we'll head there next. Obviously, as I say, we've got to keep an eye out for green people. The green people are going to give us more riddle locations, so they're the ones we do need to be really focused on heavily. And what's the bait? We can't see a single green person. Okay, our riddle is straight ahead of us here. Obviously, we need to find exactly where we need to go. Is it above us, or no? It's that kind of way. I know that wall can be blown up. I'm just looking to see exactly where we need to go. Riddles over here somewhere. Obviously, these riddles are fairly simple to get to. It's finding out how to get into them is the difficulty. Generally, to be fair. But that's got to be our focus for the minute. Okay. We're going to need the car for this one by the looks of things. Yeah, we're going to need the car, aren't we? Here he comes. Right, my assumption is I'll winch that one. Well, this way. There we go. And then we need to pull this to this side. Okay. And then if we let go of that, we want to be aiming at this one next. This comes this way. And then to this way. Job done. Jump over it. Okay, don't jump. Go underneath it. That's our second Riddler trophy of the evening now done. It doesn't take long once you get going. There are harder ones, obviously, to do. There's a riddle over there, according to that, but I don't know if it's still there. We've got it previously. Just make it out above there. Let's go and have a quick look. It may be when we've gained, it may be when we haven't.
Go on, man. Run away. Hide.
Just in case we haven't got it, want to go and have a look.
What's up? You ready to come down here?
Because it could be that we need that one, and we just haven't found it yet, haven't marked up. Because we don't have to find the green guys. We can find these ourselves. Crushinator. Have we done this one? Yeah, there's an AR here called the Crushinator, so this is one we have done.
He's lost all his, what do you call it, mistake.
So there is another one nearby. I'm just constantly trying to keep an eye on any green guys, because we're going to run out of riddles pretty quickly until we find some green guys, I think. So the riddle after next is here.
Man, I hope City Hall tries to blow us all to pieces again.
By the hospital to get, by the station again, or it's the mall actually. Okay, so this one's slightly higher than what we just were.
Gonna feel even more satisfying punching the bat knowing it's Brucey boy under there.
And now we've got to find a way up and into. So that is over there. It doesn't seem to be an opening though, does there? Not this side at the very least. Okay. So although a lot of these ones where you're just picking up a trophy are generally quite straightforward, still got to find your way in. There we go. There's our way in. There. So I think we can get into that via a grappling line. Let's go to there. I don't know if that's too high. That might be the right height actually. Let's have a look. No, we're too high for the line launcher there. I wonder if I can...
Batman, I have contributed to the ongoing redevelopment of Founders Island by filling it with riddles. When you die trying to solve them, I will generously allow...
Find the right place to be standing to fire this. I think we're a little bit low. Let's go up one more. And obviously, we need to be the other side of the pipe. I think we can fire this now and go straight in. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, it won't do it. Okay, interesting.
Remember, if you see Batman, shout
I thought we'd be able to get in from that. Okay, so we need to find a way of blowing that up to get us in. Annoyingly, we can't fire explosives at it, because that would be ideal, to be fair. Line launcher wouldn't allow us to get it. I think if we hit it with enough speed when we're diving at it, possibly we can break it that way, if I remember correctly. Would have actually did it correctly when we went to do it though, to be fair. Completely missed it. Just let go too quickly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we hit it at the right speed, and not that speed, that wasn't quick enough. It was too high as well at that point. Ah. Either that, or we've got to get the car to a position to blow it up and open it for us, but we should be able to do it ourselves. There we go. Just had to hit it at the right speed. And that is another riddle. That's 3 riddles now solved in very quick succession.
Long time ago, I thought Dent was a bad. Now,
So a good start so far this evening. 3 riddles solved in very quick succession. We have got this one to solve. Let's set that. That's a riddle we need to actually solve ourselves. But yeah, very quick succession. 3 riddles done. Hasn't moved the percentage up very much. I'd like to get to less than 100 left if we can this evening. That's my hope. I'm not seeing very many green people though, which annoyingly will be an issue if we don't find more. I say an issue, it's not an issue as such. All it's going to do is just mean it's going to be a lot harder to naturally find them. That meant to be a jump there, I think it is, isn't it? Green person. Come here. Remember, I don't want to hurt him too badly because we need to interrogate. So So yeah, got to be aware that obviously. Don't hit the green person. We need him.
What are you gonna do, Bat?
Got to try and ignore the green person as long as we can. Because I need to interrogate him just so we can find out more riddle locations. I'm desperate for it to not hurt him. Right, now we got him.
Riddler, tell me what.
Some of these people actually hit us and we have to react. There's a few times I've not, so I've looked at chat as we're interrogating them because I thought, oh, we had it. And I've missed the opportunity to counter, which would have gave us the riddle locations. We've done 3 riddles this evening in what, the space of 10 minutes. So off to a decent start. We've just got some more locations show up on the map as well. In fact, we might as well go to what's nearest us. So, are you suffering from a mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it.
Are you suffering from a mental split?
This is literally behind us here.
Before you defend it.
So, this doesn't necessarily mean it's on ground floor, high up. We need to find out where this is and what the answer is. Are you suffering from a mental split? Could it be that? No. I wondered if that sign could have been it. Are you suffering from a mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it. Okay. Wonder what that says above us. That's the botanical garden. So this is where poison ivy was, so we know it's not probably here. Coming soon. It could be a sign, it could be a symbol somewhere. Mental split. And the area it's in is this kind of square here. I don't think it's the botanical gardens. Just because that's a poison ivy area, I don't think it's going to be something to do with that. Let's have a look up on the billboard up here. What's it say? It's nothing to do with that, then I wouldn't have said. It's worth a try. It's going to be something we can see in this area, that's the thing. That's the fire department. It's the mental split thing that's making me wonder. I don't think it is the botanical gardens.
You did it?
We did.
Well,
Oh, that's not the riddle I was expecting to be.
Infinite universe, anything's possible.
So we've solved the riddle we weren't aiming to solve. Does happen occasionally. But we've solved the riddle. So there was the answer to a riddle was the Miagani Botanical Gardens. Which riddle was that then? Friends of the Waynes, though not as wealthy, the Memorial Ward keeps Gotham healthy. Botanical Gardens. So yeah, quite cool that we solved the riddle without meaning to solve it. It's always handy when that happens. Okay. Still got to solve the one we're after though. Are you suffering from mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it. Take out the trash before you defend it. It's just working out what they mean by that a lot of the time. What have we got? Bagels. It may not even be a sign. It could be a bit of graffiti, a poster on the wall. Oh, we've gone out of the zone, haven't we? I've just noticed the zone's changed. Yeah, we've gone too far across. Let's have a look down on the floor and see if there's a poster or something on the floor. As I say, we've solved, what, 4 riddles now? In quick succession? Yeah, 110. So we've done 4 in very quick succession so far. Somewhere in this neighbourhood. We are going to be attacked while we're on the ground level. It's going to happen. We just got to deal with it. Obviously, if one of these is a green guy, that would be a big help. And we have got the assisted takedowns as well, the Batmobile, which is always handy. Could it be something to do with the hospital that's behind us? I don't know if the hospital's too far away. We know it's not Botanical Gardens, that solved a different one. We're kind of on the edge now of this one, aren't we, from here? A bit more to the left. I can't see anything noticeable there. What's that? Soap. Don't think it's soap.
Party time, boys. No more Batman after tonight.
Okay.
All right, I'll call Sweet Tooth. Have him bake a celebration cake.
Nothing I can see nearby that is obvious, at least.
Did you forget about the arsenic strudel?
Bull's Diner coming soon. It's a take out the trash bit that makes me think it's possibly ground level. Take out the trash before you defend it. What would we be defending?
Here he is. Get up.
Say goodnight, Batman.
Okay, so
Mess you up.
a lot of these guys are going to keep attacking us. We just got to defend ourselves every time that happens. What have we got? Oh, we've gone out of the zone again. Because it says trash, my kind of thinking is maybe it's on the ground floor.
We're tracking rioters in the north of Miagani. Falcon 5 out.
These are the ones that are going to cause us the most issues, I think. It's trying to solve these.
Sounds like
How far can I go? Kind of on the edge now, aren't I? Yeah.
the cells are getting cramped in GCPD.
Let's just run around this bit and just head back round the other side. We've come out of the zone of where it is. What's that there? Ah, that's a riddle with the Batmobile. I don't know if we've done this one offhand. I would say we haven't. We've got to pull it down to get in. Let's have a quick look what's inside. This isn't one that's marked up on the map currently, so if it's not marked up on the map, it means we haven't done it before, I don't believe.
Batman's got a tank. That's cheating.
There's my trophy. Okay, it's on a device. Something is going to happen the minute I pull this up, I think. Yeah. Batmobile. That'll do it. I knew something was going to happen the minute I picked that up, because you could see it was on a switch.
I just wish to inform you that Batman has not solved my riddle because he is deeply stupid. Thank you.
And the Riddler's now annoying me. More than he always does, to be fair. Right, well we solved another one. So we're now up to solved one that wasn't marked up, 111. As I say, if we can get to 100 left by the end of tonight, that'd be amazing. I don't know if I'm meant to break balloons, but every time I see balloons, I want to. Can't help myself, I want to make them pop. It's thanks to Arkham Asylum, because I was at Arkham City, we had to pop balloons. I don't think there is a reason to pop them, but I can't help myself whenever I see them. But as I say, we'll do Riddles tonight. Next Tuesday we'll change to Arkham Stories, and we'll begin some of those.
Hell of a Halloween. Can't wait till next year.
I don't think it's to do with the pawn shop then. Oh, hang on, what's that say? Close, stay out, that's it. Okay.
First an army turns up, then giant plants burst out of the
Oh,
ground.
hang on.
I thought Gotham would be easy pickings tonight.
I don't know what that... It's just because there's trash there, makes you wonder if there's something here, potentially. No, not by the looks of it. I just wondered because there's trash there.
I'd like to go for a joyride in that thing.
Okay, what about this? What's that? No, nothing there.
Who chooses to dress like a bat unless you got a few screws loose?
Slightly out of where we need to be for this. Take out the trash before you defend it. So, I wonder if it is up high maybe. Maybe it is a board or something higher up. We've had a walk around the floor, can't find anything there.
My favorite ride was probably Blackgate, but this is top 3.
Thing is, it could be a poster, it could be a billboard, it could be absolutely anything at this point. What's that there? If we get across...
What's the butler gonna do? I say while the bat's away, the mice can go on up to Wayne Manor and clean him out.
Subjects out of view. I think that's it. Vicky Vale show. Potentially. I just need to get a better viewpoint.
Nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
Okay, didn't want to fall down there. Is it the Vicky Vale show? Oh, we've already solved that one.
Straight through a wall like it weren't even there.
No, that's a new one. We have solved another riddle without meaning to. So that's a different one solved, not the one we're trying to solve. It's always good when we're solving riddles we don't mean to solve. But yeah, that's another riddle we didn't actually mean to solve solved. It's always nice. So that one... Disarming, charming, quite the Inquisitor should pull back the veil, whoever... I missed the end of that. Whoever her visitor. So yeah, we solved the riddle without meaning to. Always happy to achieve that one. Okay. What can we see here? Johnny... Are you suffering from mental splits? Take out the trash before you defend it. I wonder whether it could be the future of Gotham, potentially. No. Trying to think what else it could be in terms of a mental split. Take out the trash. As I say, these are going to be the hardest ones. Because it is spotting what they mean. Can't see anything offhand. Gotham Herald? No. That's what made me wonder if it was Johnny Charisma.
If we don't find something soon, I'm punching you in the face.
I don't think it is. Where are we? We're on the edge of where this is going to be. To be fair. But yeah, these are the ones that I think are going to get frustrating and annoying. But it is, I don't know what it means by take out the trash.
Yeah, but who the hell was Joker?
But we've solved 2 riddles without meaning to. So that's always a big bonus, to be fair.
As if Wayne didn't have enough.
Could it be that? So, hang on, can we get... I don't know how far across we can go before... It will tell us we've gone too far away from the zone. So I thought... No, it's classed in something else. So we're kind of on the edge of it here. Very much on the edge of it there, actually, to be fair. And as I say, we don't want to actually solve other ones first. It wasn't the intention in the slightest.
That freaking bat tank fires non-lethal rounds.
It's the mental split I'm not sure of. The mental split, there's several characters that would fit that kind of thinking. But I can't see anything that would have that could be a liking to that currently.
Who's leading the militia now?
If that makes sense. Monorail slab. Let's have a look in the mall is in the area of this actually, isn't it? Is the mall in the area or is it not? It is. What about the... We didn't actually look up here for the shops. So we've got Gotham merchandise.
Kind of psychological experiment?
It's not that.
We're all just pawns. Somebody's twisted game? No?
I'm out of the area now, aren't I? KG Bagels, it's not that. I cannot for the life of me think what this is. The Oblivion Bar.
Taking care of these Arkham Knight punks yet?
Yeah, we've gone past it. Right. Can't think of what that one is for the time being. Let's go and have a look at this one as it's nearby. This one we'll have to come back to. As I say, they are going to be the hardest ones to solve because you've actually got to think about what it actually means.
All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song.
So that's something we've got to wait and figure out. Don't know if the tables have got anything to do with it, have they? Obviously, we're going to have the Riddler still coming at us. I was going to say, we've solved a few of yours already tonight. Right, we need to get into that carriage. Can I use my grappling from here? No. I don't think I can grab it from here, can I? No. We need to obviously get into there, I think. I think it's open.
Ain't too late to join up, my friend.
Let's have a quick look around the other side and just see if the other side looks the same or not. I think we can glide in. So that looks like glass, that side. I don't think this side is glass, I think it is open. Or is it? I don't know. It's tricky to say.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, but I'm getting kind of tired of all this rioting.
No, that didn't mean to do that, to be fair. How do we get into that carriage then? We land on top of it. Let's see if we can get a better look.
For weeks and ages. I think you went all religious or something.
Right, we need to get into there if we can. Right, there's the trophy. Can't see a way in though, to be fair. It could be on the side. Let us...
I was on Penguin's crew.
I just wanted to see if there's anything on the side. There we go, there's an entrance on the side.
See you again, buddy. Whatever happened to the shark?
Well, we're going to go down too low, potentially. Let's try and get some boost. No. I've got it. Right, so there is a door open on the side of this here. There's one here as well, hang on. No. Can we get into it here? Ah, yes. There we go.
Gotham really went soft without Joker.
Another riddle solved. Obviously we're still missing the other one that we were looking at here, which is this one here. I need something from mental split. Yeah, I've got no clue what that one is at this point. As I say, we've sold a couple of those without meaning to, which is a big bonus. Right, let's get to where these breakable ones are, because we can do 2 of these in quick succession, I think. We're still keeping an eye out for green people.
Don't worry, he ain't catching us.
Okay, this is somewhere around here.
So who's Nightwing?
There we go. It's just up there. That's another one done. And there's one across here as well. So that's what I mean. Some of these we can solve in really quick succession, because they're going to be that simple to solve. We just need to see this one, so we can shoot at it. There it is. Job done. So that now puts us 113 done of 243. I think we started at, I want to say 106 when we started the stream, I think. So that's what I mean. Some can be done in very quick succession. Others take a little bit longer. The ones we've got to figure things out is going to take a little bit longer. Let's start heading towards this one. We'll come back to that one. We can try and think of what it could be. See if we can see this one from there. And we'll look out for green people on the way. They're the interrogations we need to find the remaining ones on Miyagani Island. We go onto the map, it does tell us there's 10 riddles, 4 solvable riddles, 3 more explosives to do. But yeah, it's keeping up with green people because they're the ones we need. We can obviously find the riddles ourselves, so if we keep an eye out for any location it possibly could be. But at the same time, we find a green person that will help as well. Right, the League of Assassins struck blades through hearts. Now they empowered each other's art.
And now I've seen a couple of prison riots in my time, but this is way better.
Why would they empower each other's art?
Oh God! Go!
Location between these two buildings, the parking lot here and whatever that building is there. Seems to be. So yeah, it's between the two buildings here. We'll have a look at ground level first.
Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler, screw 'em all. I'm working solo from now on.
Found it. So it was the poster on the wall that's been scratched out. The demon's head. See, that's what I mean. Some of them are really simple to find, others not so much. That one wasn't tricky in the slightest, that's the thing. Whereas others can be really tricky.
I'm not getting caught like last time.
Right, green people would be nice, admittedly. We've got one over here to do, so let's head there next. I'd say the hardest bit is not having them marked up. That's going to be the hardest thing, is finding the ones that aren't marked up. Okay, so there's one to do here somewhere. I think we've got to blow that wall up to get in. Looking at that. So let's call the car.
This whole city's a mess. We need Joker back. He get everybody.
Put a hole in the wall. And then we need to head in and see what's going on in there. Okay. There are some robots in here. I don't think I want to be going in here. Oh, I think I need to direct the robot to stand on that over there, I think. What's that there? There's rollers there, isn't there?
I don't care if the gas is gone. Batman still ain't one to fight.
Okay, let's have a look. Don't want us to get the robot going just yet. So, my guess is we power it up with the electricity there to start them moving. I think. But no, I've got to slide under there, don't I? I think. Do I need to slide under? Or I think they're going to move. Let's try this. I think they're going to move when we power that up. Okay. And then I think we need to get the voice synthesizer to make the robot move. Obviously it's going to get destroyed and that's fine, but we need it to stand on that. So then if we power this again. There we go. And then we use one of those. Robot puts itself back together. And then we use the voice amplifier or synthesizer on the robot onto there. I can pick up the trophy.
I don't know how you're doing this, but not one of those
I think that went pretty well.
men will be receiving the heart I promised them.
Pretty happy with that. That went pretty well, to be fair. A lot of people over there, isn't there? Okay. What else have we got? There's one riddle over here to solve, and then I think we're out of locations again. And we're looking out for green people. I'm kind of thinking if we focus on Miyagani Island and try and get all of that done, that would be the ideal way, I think, rather than keep flip-flopping over different islands. But I need to keep an eye out for more green people, and there does seem to be very few on the ground at this point. Right, let's find out where this one is then.
Bye-bye, Arkham Knight, and good riddance too. This town's got enough guys in charge.
Right, what do we got to do here? So some of these are really simple. We just pick them up, job done. Others, not so much. Okay. Oh, so we need the Batmobile to power it with its winch. How do we get the Batmobile up to here then?
This place is gonna have more plant life than a nature reserve. And we'll be the endangered species.
Interestingly, how are we going to power that with the Batmobile from up here? Because I can't fire a winch. I don't think I can fire a winch that far.
So what's Gambro's gone down? We weren't taking orders from that freak anyhow.
So, electrical junction to be powered by the Batmobile power winch. So we've got to somehow find a way to get the Batmobile on a level we can fire the power winch to here. Interestingly. I don't know how we're going to get this height. Other than maybe there's a jump over there that can be done, potentially. Let's have a look over here and see if there's a way up. No, there's not a jump here, is there? Trying to see if there's a jump we haven't noticed that possibly gets across.
Really? Hang on. I thought Joker killed Robin.
So we can get across to there over there because we know that's the parking lot.
Robin's still around. It's not like Batman's got
But other than that, unless we... Is there a jump from the parking lot potentially?
It's the freaking Bat!
Let's try going up in the parking lot and see if there's a jump across to get roughly where we need to be. Because we've got to find a way of solving this one to actually collect it.
Give me half the money that he spent on his army, and I'd kill the Bat in 2 seconds.
So, my thinking is we need to be onto that building there. There is a ramp here. My run-up isn't brilliant, to be fair. But there is a ramp.
No way you're catching me going anywhere near Race Chemistry.
There we go. Now, can we fire the power winch? We can. Job done. So that one was all of us just about finding the right position to be in to go and fire the power winch.
Now we got a Bat with nothing to lose.
Right, I'll try and really just not pick it up. Job done. So we're still struggling with this one there. This one is the annoying one that I really struggle to do. That's going to take me several attempts, I'm sure. There's still 8 more riddles to solve here. Obviously 7 if we exclude that one. 3 breakables and 2 more that we don't know about riddles. So now we need to find green people. Like I said, I think if we stay on Miyagani Island and try to clear that first, that's a decent start.
Look out! Batman's here!
But we need green people. I think our best bet is probably just to drive the Batmobile around. And pick him up that way.
I must say,
They do show up once you come across them.
disappointed by the caliber of scientific research in Simon Stagg's airship. So, I filled them with riddles instead.
We do need to go back to the airships actually, but they're not part of Miyagani Island. The airships are part of Founders Island, so we will have to head back there at some point. But for the minute, we need to find green guys. But we've done okay so far this evening. We've managed to solve a few riddles, which is good. So we've had a good start so far. Now we need to continue on that same vein and find some more. We need green guys, or we come across them naturally, which isn't impossible, as we have come across one or two this evening naturally. But it's just it's easier if you find green guys. Don't want to cross any bridges. So yeah, we need to be careful where we're driving, because we don't want to be skip an island. So no, if we don't go across any of the 3 bridges over that side of the island, we're okay. Have we solved this one here? Yeah, that's one we did earlier on. But some green people would definitely make a difference if we can find some, just to save us the time and trying to find some of these riddles naturally. But it's been able to find them. Where's that taking us? It's taking us all underground there. There's not many green people under there, though, is there? I don't think.
I think I saw Batman earlier. Guy's looking a little hairier these days.
But yeah, we can find these naturally. The downside is it takes a lot longer. But if there's no green people around, because we've got to keep our eyes open for these green people anyway to give us the locations. They also give more than one location at a time, which obviously makes a difference. But we might come across things ourselves whilst looking for them. There's something here. Have we done that? I don't know if we've done this one. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, we've done this one before, as it's already gone, annoyingly.
So Harley went after the bat. Good for her.
Alright, nothing else here. No green guys that we can see.
Some freaks chaining up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see.
Come on, green people. Thanks for the like, followers, much appreciated. When you don't need to find them, they're everywhere. When you actually want to find them, they're nowhere. We've solved a decent amount. What are we on now, riddle-wise? We've already solved quite a few already. 116. I'm pretty sure we started, I want to say 106. I think we've done 10. Some of them we didn't mean to solve. We were trying to solve the actual puzzle riddles. And we solved some other ones accidentally by scanning things. This is a bonus. Saves us time. But yeah, if we find some green guys, it will speed things up. Or we've got to keep an eye on things that we can move. Anything potentially that could be a riddle. It's Solomon Grundy, isn't it? So I'm just thinking of this riddle here, and are you suffering from a mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it. That's a riddle we're struggling to solve. I just wondered if it's not going to be Solomon Grundy. I was just trying to see if we could see potentially anything it could be.
Okay, we'll join a couple of lines, but I can't be out all night.
See, I wonder does that? I don't think that counts as a mental split. Johnny Charisma, does it? I don't know if it does or not. No. Potentially that was one that I was considering for the answer. I wonder if we need to be heading for this local surveillance where we hear the talking. Hang on, what's that? That's one we've done, that's fine, it's Lacey's store. I wonder if the local surveillance will give us some of the green people, potentially. Because we're not seeing them, are we, anywhere?
Oh, this is like Arkham City. We've got the whole damn place to ourselves.
Why did that signal lock over there?
It's Batman!
I don't know why that signal locked onto their car, to be fair. But it did. I wasn't looking at a fight. I was curious to why it actually gave us the lock onto their car. Yeah, weird. It just locked onto their car for some reason. I'm not sure why. Okay, there's nothing here that potentially would help us with the riddle, to be fair. So I was trying to keep an eye on the local surveillance to see if that would give us what we need. In terms of people to help us find the riddles, but I thought following the surveillance might help. Doesn't seem to do anything though.
That thing will flatten us. Move! I'm going!
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything there for us. As I say, we've got to find the riddles here, ideally.
What's that, Batman? You can't solve my riddles?
We've solved a decent amount already this evening, thank you, Joker.
You're a fraud.
What we actually need is to find locations of more. That's the annoying thing.
The Riddler is better than you?
I'm looking. One of the reasons I really want to do all the riddles as well is just so we can make the Riddler shut up. More than anything else, I just want him to stop. Okay, I think we solved the riddle. We've done the trophy that was there. That's all solved. I didn't know if there was any more in this location, so let's just have a look. Nothing that I can see, to be fair. Obviously, ideally, we just need green people, because that will give us locations.
Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat the Bat.
Trying to find them ourselves, it's doable, it's just going to take a while to find locations we haven't already checked and been to. Hang on, I've just noticed something else though. There's a light that swings round, and I'm pretty sure... Go back to there again. It gives a signal. So that light there, let's keep an eye on it for a second as it comes back round. I'm pretty sure that's the Riddler symbol. Just there.
Who cares who Batman is? He's the guy who made our lives hell for as long as I can remember.
I've got a feeling that's a riddle, but to solve it, we've got to be in the right place, I think, to get a proper view of the riddle. It doesn't give a full-on view there, does it? Let's head to where it's actually coming from, over here at the lighthouse. I think we saw this previously and couldn't quite find a position we needed to be to see it and count it as a riddle. I think that was the problem. Can't climb any further up there. But yeah, we did see this previously. Yeah, we're not in the right position to see it. Let's go over here and see if this does it. Because that could be a riddle we just haven't found yet. I'm pretty sure it is something we need to solve, because it gives a riddle. Let's just make sure we're in the right location and see the riddle itself, the riddle symbol. It's there, but how do we stop it? How do we? Or is it in? Is it in the light? I bet it's in the light and we need to grab it out. So let's spin round and see if something shows up. Maybe it's not. I thought we saw a glimpse of something in the light, but maybe it's not. It is. There's something on the light, isn't it? It is a riddle symbol on the light, but I don't know if we just need to be on a certain position to capture the image freshly and as a whole. I'm assuming it's to do with our angle at the very least. These things round. Yeah. So we must have to be in the right location to spot it.
Can you believe it? I was at Blackgate, the Asylum, Arkham City. Never seen Batman. Not once.
I think we're too close.
Lucky, I guess.
What if we just stand underneath it over here? It may not even be anything, but I've got a feeling it is. See if it comes back round.
I'm telling you, I should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break?
See, it's there.
In case you forgot.
I think we need to be further back though, because we're not seeing the whole symbol. Yeah, we're missing the top half, which means we are too low down essentially. Did I see a crane nearby? I reckon it's that crane over there. Got a feeling we head to the crane. And then potentially from there we may have the distance needed to get the view. So it's a risk, but it's something we're going to try. And as I say, at the minute we're struggling to find the green guys to give us locations. I didn't want to go to Founders, we went down Miagani, but this may be right. It may also not be right though, that's the other thing. Can I not land on that? Okay, this may not even give us what we need. Okay. I may be completely wrong in terms of the angle we need for this. Let's get to the top of this and see. How does it look from this angle? Don't think we can see it. Try this again. See when it comes round. I think we need to be higher. That wasn't what I wanted to do. I don't want to make the distance needed now. I'm in the water. No, we're not. Yeah, I think we just need to be higher with it. It's kind of looking down on it a little bit.
Can't believe the losers in this town spend a decade getting the crap kicked out of them. Bruce Wayne.
But I can't see
Take 'em easy.
a decent location to be to do it. It's something we'll have to come back and have a look at, I think. Or we stand potentially to the side here. It's a weird one. I can do something with no. Thank you for the like, it was much appreciated. I think we're too low.
Friggin' army out there, and they ain't killed 'em yet.
I wonder if we need to be on a helicopter, like the one that's there. I wonder if that would give us the actual view needed to do this properly. He's going to stop around the right area. Come on, give me a lift, please.
I thought Bruce Wayne had nothing better to do than waste his parents' inheritance. Guys really
I wonder, is this in the right position for us to grab this riddle? It's only a guesstimate. Hopefully it is, and hopefully it's another one off the list. It's not high enough.
He's gotta be right, man. Anyone who knows Bruce Wayne suddenly got trapped.
Yeah, it just seems we're not high enough to do it. What about up here? It's probably going to be a bit sideways on. That's the only downside to up here. Have we just stumbled across a riddle? Okay, and we have just stumbled across a riddle we weren't aware was here while I was looking at this one. Let's just have another look from here and see if we see the same thing. As I say, the plan is to try and solve riddles this evening. We've done a decent amount so far, although we're now struggling to find more.
Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
That's a weird one. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a riddle to solve, or it's going to be something at the very least. Right, what have we got here? So that operates something, but we don't know what. It's around this side. Nothing of use. So what does this operate, this button? I'm guessing we haven't solved this one. But I also don't know what it operates.
It's a race against time.
Oh, it's a race.
My money's on time.
Yeah, I hate races. Completely hate races. And annoying, there's a green guy there we could do with getting as well, to be fair.
You know, I kind of thought of Batman as a force of nature. This whole way.
20 seconds, it's 700 meters. I'm not going to do it, I don't think. Yeah, them ones are a little bit annoying. I wonder if we need the car. Because that would be quicker to get across the bridge and get there at least. We're not going to make it now.
You are defeated.
Yeah, I wonder if the car would be quicker.
Dark Knight, too slow.
Because it is literally over the bridge and over there. I reckon the car would be a lot quicker. Well, we know where the start button is. Annoyingly, it's not. I don't think it counts as one of Miyagani Island ones. Because that's what we're trying to solve this evening. But we'll do it. We'll put the car nearby. Let's see if we can solve it that way.
3751945 and 4. Oh, is this thing on?
So where's my car?
Calculating pi to 10 trillion digits. 10
Right, what we're going to do is park this right near the start symbol, which is up there. Try and jump in as quickly as we can, and then hopefully solve the riddle. That's kind of my thinking. Where was the start? Starts here.
You know, a part of me wishes
Batmobile's down there.
Joker. Man, you always was crazy.
No, we got off too soon. I'm trying to jump the start, and we've just got to wait until the timer starts, I think.
Think of this not as a time trial, detective.
Yeah,
but as a time
let's go.
ordeal. Time.
And then we've obviously got to get there and get over. Drive.
This is more like it.
It's got to be quicker going this way than it would be by flying, I think. Obviously, it's going to depend on where we need to go. Done it. I'm glad that one's done. I'm not massive fans of races against time. I said as soon as there's a clock I seem to panic and struggle, but we did that one. That's a big bonus. I don't think that counts as Miyagani Island though, which is what we was trying to solve this evening. So we'll head back over the bridge. Gotta keep an eye for green people. We have tried this one here a few times now and failed miserably. This is the wall that I just don't seem to be quick enough at. Let's have a quick look at upgrades. I don't think there's an upgrade to the Batmobile. We're fully upgraded actually, to be fair, for the Batmobile. So it's not like there's speed missing from the Batmobile or anything. And gadgets aren't going to help us at this point. We'll give this a go. I've found this a few times. We have tried it several times and failed. We've found a decent amount of trophies so far this evening, but we still want more. And we are on the lookout for green people too. What's that there? What does that do? Does that make us quicker? That's fully charged us, hasn't it? Alright, what I was thinking, I know how to solve this now. It was an idea that Crazy Irishman told us as well. He wondered if this was a way of solving it. Fully charge this. Oh, this is going to be amazing. And I can't believe he's not here to witness it either. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. I didn't know this was how we solved it. Because we could power up. And that means we can do more than one at a time. Oh, wow. I cannot believe Crazy Irishman isn't here to witness that. I can't believe we've done it as well. We've struggled and struggled for this one for ages. Where's my trophy? There. And that's the way to do it. We can power the Batmobile up to the point that that becomes really simple to do. Oh, I need to tell Crazy Irishman about that. About an hour into the stream. Yeah, I'm going to have to tell him. Let me just make a note. About an hour in, because when I speak to him next, I'm going to have to say to him, the Batman stream that you're at work for, just have a look about an hour in. Because, yeah, that wasn't the way I expected that to go in the slightest, but that's another one solved. So where are we now at with Riddler? We're 118 of 243. My aim was hopefully to get to 143 this evening. We've got an hour left. I think we've done about, I want to say 15 this evening so far. Some have been accidental as well, which is always nice. But all we need is to actually find some green people to give us locations. This one, I just can't seem to figure out what that is at the minute. Mental split. There's 7 more riddles to solve, 7 more trophies to collect, 2 more riddles that aren't displayed, and 3 breakable objects somewhere. This is why green people would help us. We need to obviously keep a lookout manually, but it makes life easier if we can see green people because it marks them up for us. And that would make life a lot simpler. I'll quick look around the hospital. We haven't really looked too much at the hospital, I don't think. Just looking for anything that potentially is green and glowing. There's something here. There's riddles in the film studios. Okay. There's a riddle here to solve as well. Let's have a look. So we need to get all 4 lights lit up, it seems. There's a place for someone to stand here. There's one to hit there. So a robot can stand there potentially. Where's the 4th? Oh, there's 2 lights this way. According to that. Does that count as 2 then? Or is there an order to it? I wonder if there's an order to it. Let's have a look. Yeah, Batarang. I didn't mean to jump down, to be fair. So I think we can move the robot to the one over there. Oh, okay, you got 4 seconds from when we do the first one.
You are defeated. Too
Okay,
slow, Dark
so what we
Knight.
need to do is voice synthesizer to the robot. Move him to there. Before he gets there, we need to throw over there.
You know, the only thing that's missing isn't that freak.
Oh no, you've lost. What's wrong?
Okay,
Can't
so
cope when I set a time limit? Can't cope.
there's one there as well. Okay. So we need to throw one at both of those two and jump on that one, it seems. In the time limit. Okay.
Ah, the sweet taste of
I walked
someone
off it.
else's failure.
We nearly had it.
Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, detective. You are defeated. Too slow, Dark Knight.
I thought we had it, to be fair. The robot's still on there.
You are defeated.
Ah, maybe not actually. Hang on.
Too slow.
Please. Do I need to hit that one twice, potentially?
Ah, the sweet taste of someone
Interesting one.
else's failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail
4
again.
lights, 2 point in the same direction. I still think that's one of them. But I can't hit that one from here. Oh, that's what it is. We're going to be standing on here to get that one to light up.
Militia don't scare me. This is our city. We get the terror.
Oh no, you've lost. What's wrong? Can't cope when I set a time limit?
Okay.
Can't cope. Time limit?
So yeah, that opens that one. Yeah, okay. So we've got to hit both of these two and that one to the right.
Let's go see the blown up factory.
Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time,
Missed it
detective, or
by
you will fail
point
again.
something of a second, I would have guessed. Should have already been standing there, shouldn't I?
Oh no, you've lost. What's
I kind of want to do, I think, this one first.
When I set a time limit? Can't cope. Time limit? You are defeated. Too slow, Dark Knight. Too slow. Ah, the sweet taste of someone
I'm missing it
else's
by
failure.
point something of a second, I
Faster
think.
next time, detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, detective.
Actually, it's a good point. Have I not got multiple battle racks? It's only a single, isn't it? I can quick fire though. I've not tried quick fire. I didn't quick fire there, did I?
You
No.
are defeated.
I think quick fire might
Too
help
slow,
here.
Dark Knight. Too slow.
Got it?
You are defeated.
I'm missing one. There's 1, 2,
Too
3.
slow,
There's one I'm
Dark
missing
Knight.
somewhere.
Too slow.
1, 2. There's 2 here, isn't there? I bet it's the other side. We are missing one on over here somewhere. It's there. Okay, so we've got to hit both of these two, plus that one, and then run and hit the button for that one. That's going to make life a little bit harder, isn't it?
Lack of completion gnaws your soul. Ah, the sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster
Okay, so I
next
can
time,
hit that one
detective,
from
or
here.
you
It's
will
running
fail
across to
again.
get this last one to come up. It's going to be tricky.
Ah, the sweet taste
Yeah,
of
that
someone
speed
else's
difference.
failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, detective.
Just couldn't quite get it. Not going to get it from there. I think we have to start from
Ah,
over
the
this
sweet
side.
taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. Faster next time, detective.
Come on. Oh, I let go of the run button too quick there. Should have held on.
What's wrong? Can't cope when I I set a time limit? Can't cope.
This is what makes these so tricky, though. I
The
missed
sweet
it.
taste of someone else's failure.
I don't think I can do it from this side. I think we have to start over here.
Fail again. Faster next time, detective. The sweet taste of someone else's failure.
I must have missed it by...
Oh, no,
It's restarted it.
you
We're
lost.
missing it by seconds.
Wrong. Can't cope when I set a time limit. Can't cope. Time limit.
We are missing it by seconds, I think. I've stepped off it too soon there.
The sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. You are defeated.
Too
slow, Dark
It is
Knight,
seconds.
Too slow.
I don't think I'm doing anything majorly wrong. I think it is literally just that poor timing.
The sweet taste of someone else's failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail again. Oh no, you've lost. What's wrong? The sweet taste of someone else's
I wonder whether...
failure. Faster next time, detective, or you will fail
Yeah,
again.
it's off before I've run off it. I was trying to see if we can keep the run moving.
Oh no, you've lost. What's wrong? Can't cope when I set a time limit? Can't cope. You are defeated. Too slow.
Just can't get that away quick enough.
Slow. Oh no, you've lost.
This may be one we need to mark up and come back for,
Can't
potentially.
cope when I set a time limit?
I think I've missed that one. Yeah, I didn't. I ran off too soon. You got 4 seconds to get all of these done.
Oh,
I missed
no,
it again.
you've lost.
Right, I think for the time being we should mark this one up, so at
Can't
least
cope when I
then
set a time limit?
it's on there. There we go, it's added to the map. That's a tricky one. I don't know, is there a skill that would help us with that, I wonder? Zeno, good evening, how are you? Thanks for the local, that was much appreciated. Yeah, well, it isn't too badly. We're trying to solve as many riddles as possible. Let's see, duration, effect. Because I don't think there is going to be something that's going to help us here, to be fair. But it's worth a look, just in case. We have got... hang on. We can do more than one batarang at a time, can't we? Just as a thought about that. So, we can do doubles. Yeah, I wonder. Can we solve this one with doing double batarang at the start?
You know, I think I could have been in the army.
Multi-batarang. I wonder if I'm standing in the wrong location for it to do it. So multi-batarang is there. It's just throwing 3 at once, okay. So we need the right angle for that to work, don't we?
Too slow, Dark Knight, too slow.
Okay, that's interesting. You know I'm a bit late because... Thank you, Zeno. Much appreciated. Thank you for the congratulations. I think we've only had it about a week or so, to be fair. But yeah, I woke up one morning, was surprised. Very surprised. Okay. Would multi-batarang help us here? Right, so we can hit both of these, or 2. Okay. This might help, it might not. It's still too much of a run.
What's wrong? Can't cope when I set a time limit?
Can we do 3? We can get all 3 in one throw. Can't get that one on though, can we? Can't really step anymore. Trying to get all 3 at once. It's still one hell of a run, isn't it, to get the rest of them done? That's the thing. No.
You
It's a tough one just to get right.
too slow, Dark Knight. Too slow.
You'll get there, Xena, you'll get there. As I say, it's all down to you guys more than anything. For the, the constant support. It's all down to you guys. More than myself. I don't really credit myself with doing that much. Yeah. It's one of those weird things that feels really weird to talk about as well. Right. We're going to come back to that one because we've tried it a few times. We are struggling a little bit with it. There's obviously something I need to figure out how to do. And for some reason I'm struggling to sort of figure out in my head. So rather than get frustrated, it will come back. We still need green guys. Well, how many have we got left here to find? So 6 of them aren't showing currently. 3 breakables and 2 puzzles themselves. So we can keep that one we found ourselves. So we don't... Ideally, if we find green guys, it will make our life easier to find these riddles. Because it just speeds everything up. But if we can't find the green guys, we need to find these riddles ourselves. As I say, green guys will make life easy. The game, I don't think, is going to make our life easy at all, is it? But I think if we stick on Miyagani Island, try and solve all the ones here first. At least then we kind of know like full island is done that way. We're still looking for breakables as well, so on the corners of buildings and things. Oh, that's the body that we've already solved. That was the serial killer that solved. But on the edge of the buildings, we need to look out for the breakables. We've still got 3 of those to do. That riddle that's rotating round as well, we haven't figured out how to get that view perfect to actually get that to count. It may actually be that it's not meant to be shining on what I originally thought. Let's watch it come around again for a second and see where it hits. Because we couldn't get a whole view in place. Yeah, it's still not there. Your vibe welcome up is a big reason why you're now on the fence. I appreciate that, Xena, I really do.
Militia's still here. Man, those guys won't take getting their asses kicked.
Right, can we see it from here? I don't think we're far enough away or high enough. No, we're not high enough. Although that nearly had the whole picture there, actually. See if it shows up anywhere near correctly over here. Too early. It is there. I think we're at the right angle. It's just timing our scan, I think. This is still a massive guess. I've done it too soon. We could be in the wrong place. It looks near enough complete, but whether it's enough complete to count, I don't know. So we get a bit of green first, then we get it there. Yeah, I don't know if maybe later on that actually turns into something else. I don't know. It may not actually be one we need to solve. It just does that. And that is just what it is. Right. I need some green people. Ideally. Because I've no idea where the remaining riddles are on Miyagani. As I say, we've solved some riddles this evening that we weren't aiming to solve, which was quite cool. But now we need to still solve some more. Although, we solved the wall as well. The wall that we've been trying to do, game says no. Game definitely says no. That wall we've been trying to solve for ages, that's now been done. And these guys are going to attack me, they are, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. That riddle just there is one we've done, that we can just see ahead of us on the wall. Pretty sure that's one we've done previously. Find out when we get close to it. If there's an AR thing near it, it means we've done it. There is. I see a green person. Thought I did. Maybe I didn't. Nope, no green people. So we've got to manually find these. I'm sure he said in the theatre he's left some riddles for us to solve. Let's have a quick look. I've just had a thought. Can we see where these are? So Mirgani Islands where we're on now. Bleak Island, Mirgani founders. Airships, Panassa Studios. Oh, so they are separate then. Arkham Knight HQ. Okay, so that's alright. I wondered if Mirgani Islands ones were in with other ones. But they're not. So let's just count down all the ones we've done here. We've actually done quite a few of these ones. They all need to be ticked off once it catches up. So we are getting there, like I say. It's just a case of working our way through them. This is why the green guys are going to help. But I don't know about that. Save a writer with a bomb planted in his skull. We've yet to find a single person that applies to. That's the problem. I think they just told me I was about to be roadkill. Okay, so we need to manually find the riddles if we can't find green people to give them to us. Which means we need to be looking around. That's been done already. That's why it's not glowing anymore. So if we ever drive around, hopefully find some green people, or maybe spot some breakables on a building wall. There's one there. There we go. So that's one solved. There is now only 2 breakables on Mirgani Island to do. So it is look at building edges and just see if there's anything, the breakables are there. It would be a lot easier if we had the green guys to give us the locations, but if they won't give us a green guy, it's all about doing it manually where we can. But it's just trying to get them to show up more than anything else. And we do have that riddle itself to solve as well. So I'm keeping an eye out, okay, saying green guys. Anything on the rooftops that we need to shoot? Because all of these breakables are in shooting range of the Batmobile, so they're not going to be massively out of view. They're going to be doable with the Batmobile. But yeah, I'd rather they gave us a green guy, and that would make my life simpler. I suppose they don't want to make my life simpler, do they? Anything here? Any breakables? Not by the looks of it. Always worth a check. Brackley, good evening, how are you? But I was saying at the start of the stream, the plan is we'll do riddles this evening. Next Tuesday evening, when we're back with more Batman Arkham Knight, we'll do some of the Batman stories. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. So the stories are, I think they're DLC or something, but Gotham stories, I think they're called. We'll do some of them on Tuesday, and then next Thursday we'll try to do some more looking for riddles. Next Thursday, so we'll try and break it up. I want to do every evening stream looking for riddles, so we'll break it up. We'll do Gotham stories next Tuesday, and next Thursday be riddles again. Good evening, Earl. How are you? We're looking for riddles and green people to tell us where the riddles are. Terrible. Why are you terrible, Brackley? That's already been done, as that's already opened up.
This place is gonna have more plant life than a nature reserve. We'll be the endangered species. Jeez, he's coming after us.
No. Whenever you want a green person to show up, there's none around, is there? It's because it knows we need them. Right, any breakables that I can see. We've had an accident. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brackley. I hope you're okay.
Lost Batman, unable to decide what to do.
No, I know what to do. I just need more green people to tell me the riddles are.
Riddles on Bleak Island. Or try to, anyway.
I'm trying to solve one island at a time. Any breakables over here? Can't see any.
Some freaks chatting up dead bodies. Sounds pretty nasty. Let's go see.
Okay, that's been done in there. I'm just not sure where we can find these green people. But my plan was to solve one island at a time. That was my thinking. But we need to find locations of riddles. And now I'm really struggling to find them. We've done that one, as I say. Kind of going around in circles and not finding anything that we need at this point. Drive fast and green people show up, pop over there. Ah, okay. If you want to tell us, Brackley, you can. It's completely down to you. No pressure at all, though. So it depends how you feel about it. But while you're driving around, we can keep an eye out for these breakables, because they count as well. But yeah, if we're just going to drive around and these people will show up, then hopefully they'll show up soon. Any breakables? Not that I can see.
I guess Arkham Knight was just like all the other losers who tried to beat them back.
Come on, Riddles, where are you? It's a lot easier if we can get these marked up.
It's Batman. He's got a friggin' tank.
So I wonder what they were, because they were showing as green, so I wonder what that was for a second. This way. No breakables, unfortunately. Just thought we'd take a different route, see if there's anything there. That's a breakable we've already done there, to be fair.
What the hell are the soldiers still doing here, man? This is our city.
Because there's no green people anywhere. I suppose the only thing we can do... Why have we got a signal lock?
It's a bat. He's tailing us. Put your foot down. Go.
I don't know if it's actually meant to do that or not, but... Okay, whilst we're still waiting, while we're trying to figure this out, we could have a look for this one here. Are you suffering from a mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it. We're going to try and solve that one if we can. No, because we haven't found the green people to show them up. We need the green people. Once we grab a green person, they generally show up again. But they only show up... We've destroyed the ones that we had on the map. Now there isn't any until we find a green person. Me and your friends are having a campfire. My friend put on the odor and he put the can next to the fire. He didn't know the can was flammable. So I was going to flames burning parts of your face and second degree burns. Oh, really sorry to hear that, Brackley. I don't think your KIA is correct though. Because that means killed in action. That's not what you mean. But I know what you're trying to say. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Brackley. How are you feeling now with the burns? Are you okay, or are they still quite tender and bad? The Harvey Dent sign above us.
Are you suffering from a mental split? Take out the trash before you defend it. Are you suffering?
I bet it hurts like hell. I've had really bad burns before on my hand. I can imagine your face is a lot worse, considering it's more sensitive. But yeah, I hope you're doing okay though, Brackley. That's the important thing.
There he is. Get him. Gonna have some fun with you, Batman. Smash his face in.
Right, just deal with these guys quickly. You said the Harvey Dent sign, but I can't see one. Where's the Harvey Dent sign?
That's one nasty looking clown.
Oh, yes, I'm being really silly. I cannot see a Harvey Dent sign. A Batman sign. We tried that. Nothing worked.
Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present.
Yeah, the Mirgani Botanical Gardens. That's for a different riddle that we'd already solved. But that was one we'd already solved, so it's not that one. In terms of the Harvey Dent sign, I can't see one. Batman sign. I can't even see a Batman sign.
You know, Batman, as I contemplate how long it's taken you to solve these riddles, I wonder if I should become my own nemesis. Why not?
Well, so it's not a sign. It's a trash can. Is that what you think?
Before conducting thrilling discussions with myself online using multiple usernames. It's the next logical step.
You think we're looking for a trash can instead? Up, down, left, right. I did go around looking at trash cans and things. I couldn't see anything that was vaguely similar. Because they're all going to be on ground floor, aren't they? Trash cans. So it's not above us. We think it's a trash can on the floor. We had some on fire and stuff as well, and none of those. I did try some of those. None of those was it. But yeah, this one over here was a completely different riddle that we did solve. Accidentally, admittedly. But yeah, I can't... I'm trying to see where I can see trash now. I can't see any.
Man, this whole city's a mess. We need Joker back. He'd get everybody in line.
So there's rubbish there. There's a trash can here, but I don't think any of this... Oh, it is. There you go. Riddle solved. Oh, thank you very much. You think Batman broke a nail. And this is why you couldn't be rolled 100% of the game.
So who's controlling
But I don't understand how that... Hell's Gate. I do know. Waste disposal service. Okay, I get the riddle now. That's kind of my issue at the minute, Zeno, is... I would like to see the Riddler arrested. 119 of 243. It seems such a big number. That's still so far away, but we're this close to doing it. I did look at Platinum and the trophies, and I don't think we're going to do it because we need to do a whole playthrough on New Game Plus for the Platinum trophy. So I can't see myself wanting to do that, and I think for you guys, probably be quite frustrating to go back through it all again. Just for one trophy to get us towards the Platinum. So I think the Platinum's out, but I do want to get the Riddler arrested. So that's why I was thinking next week, the Tuesday evening stream, we'll do the Gotham stories. And Thursday evening, we'll do the Riddler trophies and try and alternate it like that. Just so it's not too monotonous. Because what are we? We're now on 40 minutes into a 2-hour stream. And we've solved... I want to say we started on 106. So 13 riddles in that time. A couple of those accidental, admittedly. We were scanning things to solve another riddle, and we actually solved a completely different one, which is quite handy. But it's just tricky to find them all. We could go, to be fair, we're trying to focus on one island this evening. We could go across here and get a load done really quickly, because there's a load showing up over there. You think it's very fun? I don't know if it'd be fun to do or not. My issue with New Game Plus in any game is once I know the story, there's less intrigue, there's less surprises. Well, there is no surprises, you know the story. And because of that, I get bored quickly. The only New Game Plus we've done because we wanted Platinum previously was Mars Morales, but then the story, we only did main story only. That's all we needed to do, and we flew for it in like 6 hours. So it's one of those. It's a tricky one. I think let's head to a different island. We've got 20 minutes left. We can't get any more showing up here for the minute, so let's just head and give that island a break for a minute and head over here and get a few more out of the way and done. I think. So as we go to leave, we see a green guy and chase him instead.
I miss Scarecrow's speeches. Felt real
DLC, you forgot about that. For me, I think there was only one story that I actually enjoyed. Oh, really? I've never seen them, so I just thought it'd be nice to have a look at them. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I generally never bother. Yeah, see, I never bother with New Game Plus. Like I say, if there is a New Game Plus trophy needed for Platinum, generally I don't bother. Like I say, the only time we did it. What's that for? That's to do something, but I don't know what it is to do. Find out. I don't think it's anything. Maybe we've already done it. Right, where's my breakable? I'm miles away. Why is that? Okay. I thought I was. It's because I saw the road thing disappear, and I thought, am I there? Am I not? Creative found design. You're floundering here. That's quite good. Well done. Right, green guy though. This won't be for Miyagani, unfortunately. Come here. Might as well grab him while we see him, because we do need him. Even for this item, we're going to need him. I've got to be careful not to hurt green guy too much, or not hurt him at all. I've got him, I think.
Riddler, talk.
I didn't beat the other guy. They kind of got stuck, to be fair. Founders Island has had more riddles added, which is what he wanted. Just to finish him off. So there's more riddles now just been added. Why could we not find that guy, someone like that on Miyagani? Right, that's the breakable. Let's have a look. More riddles around us. This is what we wanted. Loads more riddles. Quick and easy, hopefully. That is an odd spot they're in, isn't it? Okay, there's one here. Since we're next to it. I'm guessing it's above me. Still above me? No, it's below me. Okay, wasn't anywhere near as high as I thought it was going to be. Because it's below me. There was me thinking it was above me, it's not, it's below.
But I don't get it.
I was hoping to just drive straight off there, but we can't, can we? Let's go down this way then. Okay, this looks interesting. Lots and lots of robots. Okay, lots of robots. Obviously I can make these guys move, which I potentially need to, I think. What else is there? I think that opens the door. It does. So I need someone to stand on there to open the door for us. I don't need all of them, I just need one of them. That'll do. Stand on that for me. Door's open. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Yeah, the odd spot helped me though, to be fair, because it meant we didn't actually have to take them all out before we got the green guy. An event. Why can't we just walk straight in? Be too simple, wouldn't it? If you're still there, Brady, how long did you before they think the burns are going to heal them? Actually, come out of that. Let's do a fear multi-takedown. Mainly because we could. 2 left. Come on. Trophy achieved. I don't mean trophy achieved, I mean Riddler trophy achieved, to be fair. That wasn't too bad in the end. Some of these are really easy. Others take a bit of time. But that's one done. Add that to the list. Right, what's next? I think there was another breakable nearby, wasn't there? We got one to solve here. An ancient order, lust for power consumed. The patron saint is here entombed. Let's go there. We know that's going to be Azrael or someone along them lines, isn't it? Would be my guess.
I knew Scarecrow didn't have what it takes.
Especially if they're entombed. So we're potentially looking for a grave.
Exactly. He cheated.
We're looking for a grave, and it's going to be someone to do with an ancient order. I would guess it's going to be obvious. I'm on the outskirts of its perimeter. I think it's going to be more in the middle, to be fair. Either that, or we have to go inside the church.
There he is. Hit him.
Can't go around that way, can we? I was hoping we could get in, potentially. Can we get in?
And now I've seen a couple of prison fights in my time, but this is way better.
Ancient order. I'm looking. I think we're looking for something that's going to be quite a big, big gravestone potentially. Though maybe not, because we can't really get in anywhere. So maybe it's not as big as I think it's going to be. Maybe it might be a bit more discreet. I'm guessing it's a gravestone though. Hang on a second. Go up. Well, onto the roof.
Long time ago, I thought Den was a bad.
Because the only place up we can go is the roof, I think. Although I can't get an up point at this point. There we go. There's a roof here. What's that? I just saw something down here. What's that? Saint Damas. It wasn't up. It's on the floor.
I just wanted to remind you that you've solved a mere what? 50%?
Saint Damas,
That can't be right.
which is Azrael, on the side of the church, on the floor. There we go.
Yes. I just wanted to remind you that you've solved a mere over half of my riddles. Good day to you, sir.
Half is done. It was as we went up, as old said about, I just spotted something out the corner of my eye. I thought that seems a bit weird. Yeah. That's another one done then. We've got a breakable object over here, so we'll head there next. So he reckons we've done half. 121. We've got 15 minutes. Can we get closer? I was hoping to get all bar 100 done in one go this evening was my kind of aim. It was a little bit optimistic, let's say, but I wanted to see if it was possible. It all depends on how long they take us to solve, doesn't it? The ones that have a puzzle to them. That's the thing. Well, there's a breakable here, so that's another one done. But yeah, if we solve the puzzles pretty quickly, it's not so bad. There's one there as well. We still need to give an eye for green guys, because they are going to be important for us to find out any remaining locations. Right, this one is there. Okay, let's get out, have a look at what we need to do. Okay. So what do the numbers mean is the question. 24562663. Okay. I don't really know what the numbers mean. I think we've seen them kind of numbers before actually, and I was completely... If you hadn't told us to go up, I may not have spotted it, to be fair, Earl, so it is still down to you. I'm not sure what the numbers mean offhand. Remote hacking, I don't think, uses numbers anymore, does it?
I wonder if Commissioner Gordon will stick around now as that buddy.
So I don't think it's that. 2456. I don't know what 2456 could allude to. potentially, is it a button we need to press? And it's to do with them numbers, potentially? Is there a green guy over there, though? Really going to go after the green guy, mainly because I don't want to miss out on one, like we are on Miyagani Island. If there's the opportunity to take one down, got to take it, and then we'll come back and try and figure out what that number is all about. Hello, guys. Bye, guys.
Let's talk about Riddler.
Come on, give him up. Some invite back, some don't. Right, that is more Riddle locations added. Right, we now go back to up there to find out what these numbers mean. Right.
Weird. All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast.
24562663. I've got no clue what the number means. Annoyingly. I don't think there's a gadget now that we can use to actually do anything with numbers. Whereas before you could. There, on Arkham City, there was... I think it was the remote hacking device had numbers you could do to on the map. But I don't think we can do that now, can we? That's the thing.
Back her up, the road's blocked.
I don't really know what else the numbers could mean. 2456 2663. Yeah, I don't know what the numbers mean. I think it's when we come back for. There are going to be some we're going to have to come back for, and then we may solve them fairly easily second time round. But you just don't know. I don't want to sit on one for ages without really knowing what the numbers mean. Let's go over here then to Otisburg. This cold corporation changed his life forever, curing his wife, now a chronic endeavour. So this is to do with Mr. Freeze, is my guess. So there'll be something to do with the laboratory that he worked at, is my thinking. Let's go over there and have a look. Okay, so are we looking out for name of a building potentially? I think it's the name of a building we're looking for, isn't it?
Hey, I wonder who it was under that visor after all.
Let's go high and see if we can see it from there. I don't know what the name of the company was that helped of Mr. Freeze's wife. That's my only issue. It's not going to be the stock exchange, is it? I think there's a riddle to solve over there as well. It's not going to be the stock exchange. I wonder if there's something on the floor, like a little plaque or something to do with the company, potentially. Because this is a building site here. So I wonder if there's something potentially nearby that would have a plaque or... No.
So Harley went after the bat?
Not that. This is all being worked on, isn't it? That's the thing. We need to find... That's a fire station, so we know it's not that, but I thought I'd scan it anyway. You never know if it solves a different riddle than the one you were working on. It's quite a large area here to actually look for. Normally the area you're looking at is quite small, and that's not. Kind of makes me wonder. Cold Corporation. I don't know what the name of it was, that's the problem.
There's still riddles on Founders Island, Dark Knight. What are you, stupid?
I don't remember the name of it, please let me know.
Yes, you are.
Time to retire,
Oh, leave me alone, I've got riddles to solve. Right. All I can think is going to be a signpost or something on the floor or on a wall. Because I'm under the assumption, I could be completely wrong. I've just seen a green guy.
I always knew it was Wayne.
That
Yeah, right.
this building work here is replacing what was there previously. Leave me alone. I want the green guy. This is the problem. When you're on the ground level, people come and attack you. But also, I've already worked out if we leave too many green guys, we get stuck trying to find riddles. I like the double takedown there. That's quite cool. Right, let's interrogate this guy, and then we'll keep looking around for if we can see something. I just don't know what it was called originally.
Talk while you still can.
I'll tell you everything I know.
It'll do.
More locations added. So I'm thinking an original sign, or if that's the Bank of Gotham. We know it's not that. I've gone too far. It's going to chase after that guy. There's a riddle here to have a look at. So let's quickly grab that while we're this side of it. See if we spot anything on the way that could give us the idea of what it could be. But I'm guessing we're looking for the name of the company that helped treat his wife. That's my thinking. We've got to go up for this riddle.
First Joker dies. Now the Batman's unmasked.
But I wondered if there'd be something obvious on the floor that we could spot and go, oh yeah, that's what it is. Not I can see. The fact there's quite a large area to search for this one tells me it's probably viewable from further afield, potentially. Right, where's this one?
I'm telling you, we should split. What happens if the Bat decides to break all our limbs? In case you forgot, we just trashed the emergency.
Okay, we need to get into there. And I think the way to do it, I don't think, because it's concrete, I don't think I can just get in via flying in. I think they're the ones we need the car for.
You know, I was one of Scarecrow's patients back at the asylum. I'm glad
The wooden ones we can smash through from gliding. I don't think we can with that one. We'll give it a go just in case. But I don't think that's one of the ones we can.
Let's hit a liquor store next.
No. Batmobile to get up here, where would we need to put it? That's the question. Because that would have a shot at it. Don't know if there's a way of getting the Batmobile high enough to be able to take a shot. Or can I get the angle from over there, I wonder? Right, where Batman's there. Oh, hang on. Can I get the shot? Can't see if that destroyed it or not. I did it. There we go. I thought we wouldn't be able to reach up there, it'd be too far away, but actually, the shot was decent.
You know, I kind of thought of Batman as a force of nature. This old Wayne thing.
I've one done. So nice when they're simple like that, isn't it? We still got to solve this one here. There's a breakable over here as well. Now we get more showing up, it does make life a lot easier. Let's go for the breakable, because that building also could be to do with the riddle, we just don't know yet. It's in the radius of where we need to search. Another green guy. I don't know how many more we've got actually left to do, to be fair. How many before we can't do any more green guys? Because I'm assuming there is a limit based on how many riddles we still need to uncover. Can't make sure we watch out for the green guy and don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. Right, there he is. Maybe a point they just stopped showing up, maybe, or they just stopped being there.
Talk! Don't make me crack your skull and look for the answers inside.
We've only got a couple more minutes as well.
Talk. The right choice.
Oh, Founders Island, Pretty Dolls part Arkham Knight HQ. So that's not just added the ones here, that's added ones to other locations as well. Oh, nice. Including a new one here. Inside the building. Roll up. For the Circus of Strange, this porcine professor is clearly deranged. That's inside the building. Let's head to the breakable object first, though. We are massively short on time now.
I've been waiting for a shot at you, Batman.
So I couldn't even see what we're doing there. Right, breakable object is there. That's the Riddler challenge complete for doing that. We're out of time near enough. We didn't know it actually put ones inside the building. I kind of want to go and do it, but we haven't got enough time. Annoyingly, we're out of time. There's so much. I just want to keep going because I know we're getting close. So we have managed to get to 123 of 243. 120 riddles left. We are over halfway. I think we started on 105, 106 this evening. So in 2 hours, we've managed to get a few done. Not as many as I would have liked, but then some of that time was taken up trying to find locations, which is frustrating and slow. But let's come out of the game and then we'll have a quick chat before we finish. Because the plan... So this is the last evening stream of Batman Arkham Knight this evening. We need to start thinking about what's going to happen once we finish Batman. I think the Platinum isn't going to happen because the New Game Plus playthrough needed. We're 117% done. I do like it when it's above 100%. Always a good one. So my thinking for next week and for going forward for every Tuesday and Thursday evening, whilst we're still doing Batman Arkham Knight, we do want to get the Riddler. We want to put him in prison. We want to finish that fully so we can say we've finished the Nightfall Protocol completely. That's the aim of that. But it's going to get very monotonous and very annoying doing it twice a week, just looking at riddles. So next Tuesday, and this will show up in the schedule on Sunday as well, we'll begin the Arkham episodes. We've got the Harley Quinn to do, Red Hood, Matter of Family, Catwoman's Revenge, GCPD Lockdown, a flip of a coin. Some of these are set after the events of Arkham Knight. Some are set before the events of Arkham Knight as well. I don't know what the difference is. I don't know what these really mean. I'm assuming there's a short story. I don't know how long they will take to do. But we'll aim to do those next Tuesday, and then next Thursday we'll spend those 2 hours looking for Riddler trophies. We need to start thinking about what's going to happen once we finish this and we're done, and we can actually say, okay, we've done what we wanted to do. We could move The Witcher to 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So it means we get through The Witcher quicker, which means we get to pick another game like Red Dead Redemption 2 or Skyrim or something like that to do as a relaxed playthrough after we finish The Witcher. Or we can pick something else that 2 hours twice a week is okay to do. We're not going to forget story or controls that easily. And that's kind of the conversation I need to have myself, but also putting it away to you guys so you can help make the decision. I don't know the best way of doing it just yet. It's something I'm trying to figure out in my head at the same time. We are back again tomorrow morning with The Last of Us Part 2. We did quite a lot in this morning's stream. We are now Abby for the foreseeable by the looks of things. And we're learning a lot about her past. That will continue tomorrow morning. For those that can't join us in the morning, because we are back Saturday evening for the continuation of our relaxed playthrough of The Witcher as well. That is Saturday evening. But that is it. I'm out of time, I'm afraid. That is 2 hours have flown by, as always. So as I say, one more morning stream left this week and one evening stream. There is also daily content on the channel, so if you're into Far Cry or Watch Dogs Legion, have a look. And there's racing content as well with Grid Legends. And lots more coming up on the channel very soon. thank you to everyone who's helped us this evening for trying to solve these riddles and helping us find the locations. It is tricky, so I really appreciate all the help as well. That's it. Thank you all very much for joining us. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. Hopefully we'll see some of you tomorrow morning for Last of Us, if not Saturday evening for The Witcher. But have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye bye.